I'm Jason from Go Radio, and you're watching TV6.
Hey guys, it's Holly here with TV6. I'm with Jason
Yes, you are.
from Go Radio. So to begin with, you guys have been around since '07. What do you wish you would have known back then that you now know?
What don't I wish I would have known? No, this is it's been a long, interesting road with Go Radio, and we were all very fortunate in having been in previous signed bands and been doing the touring thing for a long time, and we were all really, really lucky with that. So we went in with a very, very focused direction on everything, and I don't regret any moves that we made or anything like that. We got lucky and signed with Fearless early on, and they've been an amazing label. We've gone through our share of difficulties, but a lot of that is just growing.
Right.
You go through problems, and that's the only way you learn anything. So,
and you guys have had quite a lot of ongoing success. How have you guys all remained to stay so humble and have such a good relationship with your fans throughout the years?
Well, I feel like every band should. And again, we got lucky. That's the only way to say it. And we all did come from smaller towns, and grew up with a very select few friends. And while that was fun, it was also very, very humbling in itself. It's because you would go into new places, and you would feel that kind of that withdrawal in yourself. You would go into a new place or a new bar or something like that. Sorry, I'm sweating. It's really very hot in here.
It's okay.
But you go any place new, and if you don't have your 10 friends around you, then you're completely alone. So I feel like we understand a lot more about what it feels like to be by yourself, and not just with the friends thing, but growing up through school and being bullied, and with family relationships that weren't always the best,
right.
And things like that. It's very personable to us, and I feel like we're on a different level with our fans than a lot of people are.
And kind of going with that, do you have any advice for fans that are wanting to go into this industry? Or any particular things that you could give head pointers about?
I will say this, and I don't mean it to be discouraging at all, because I don't ever want to discourage anyone from pursuing what they want to do. But definitely, it sounds very, very regular, but stay in school. I had when you're first starting this, and when you're first starting to do music and things like that, everybody has the dream, like, no, I'm going to go out, graduate high school, go on tour, get signed, and be done with it.
Yeah.
That never happens. That's not a thing.
Right.
Very rarely does it happen. So, while you're perfecting your craft, and while you're, getting yourself to the level that you need to be, find schools that have things to do with what you want to do. Find a business management school, or find a someplace with an awesome jazz band that can teach new things on how to do. But definitely keep learning, because that's what this industry is all about.
Right.
It's about knowing the most and being as in charge of yourself as you can.
What are your top 5 personal items that you always have to have on tour with you?
Number 1 is definitely my phone.
Understandable.
Number 1 is definitely my phone. My Xbox, which is now currently broken. It broke like 3 days ago. I was real bummed out about it. Baby wipes have to be a thing, especially on Warped Tour, because there's,
Sure.
If there is a shower, there's a long line for it. So baby wipes are a thing that has to be there. Let's see. Outside of that, it's pretty much just, if I have those 3 things with me, I'm solid.
You're good.
Speaking of my phone, my alarm is going off.
It's okay. Is there any particular songs that you guys have that hits a personal level for you guys, or for you personally?
I think they all do. That's the beautiful thing about being an original band and writing your own music and things like that, is every song that you write is going to have a very personal meaning for you. And the beautiful thing about that is those meanings change a lot as you go through life, right. And as you experience new things, and those meanings will literally turn into something completely different. So I've got songs that I wrote in the beginning of Go Radio that now don't even resemble what they mentioned.
Meaning.
Yeah, so it's everything means a lot.
And you guys recently released "Close the Distance" in September of last year. How's the response been to that with the fans?
It was good. We were actually really surprised because when we wrote that record, it became, it was something that was very out of our element, I'll say. Like the tempos were slowed down and the choruses were a little bit more stripped down, and we weren't sure how it was gonna come out. But our fans were amazing. Our label was amazing. Our management was amazing. Everybody pushed it and everybody gave it their all, and it's been a great addition to our catalog. I'm very excited about it.
And then you guys have played Warped Tour before. It can be kind of brutal when you play the whole thing. Do you have any lessons that you've learned, or have you taken lessons just to bring on the road with you, or anything like that?
Always try to be the first one in the catering line. So, get there 30 minutes early before they even open and just sit down and just wait for 30 minutes. Because if you don't, you're going to spend an hour and a half waiting to get your food. Sunblock. The first year I was out, I'm a ginger.
Oh, so I understand.
Yeah, so you get red, and then that's it's not a base tan.
No.
There's no such thing as a base tan. This is me. I don't know if you can see that, but this is me as dark as I'll ever get, and it's still pretty red. And that's after a month and a half of Warped Tour at this point.
Right.
So,
and to finish up, what's in store for you guys after Warped?
We're gonna go home. We're gonna rest
Take
a little
time
bit.
off.
Yeah, there's always tour, there's always recording, there's always writing, there's always things like that. But we're gonna really just kind of catch our breath for a second and just be like, oh well, that was a crazy 2 months.
Right. Awesome. Thank you so much for sitting down with us today, and good luck on the set tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.